Friends are scammers, and I'm gonna tell you why. I think it's about time we have the conversation that friends are scammers. We don't need friends that much. All right. I know you guys are probably gonna say, oh, but D'Angelo, you can't live life without having friends. I'm here to tell you, yes, you can. There are a couple of things about friends that I feel like we as people are too scared to talk about. Can we talk about how friends never give what you give? If you don't understand what I'm saying, let me rephrase it to you. You give them your clothes, you help them get a job, you go out with them. You are there for them emotionally, you're there for them physically. Pause. You are there for them in any way that they need. Whenever you do things, you're the one who has to initiate the hangout. And that's my problem. That is my problem. So mind you, you've been doing all these things for them, and the moment it's time for you to get what you've been given in return, it's crickets. It's almost as if, to them, you're just someone that they can accessorize. You're just someone they can walk around with. You're just someone they can say, oh yeah, he's my friend, I know him. But then when it get down to the real gritty stuff, they don't want to partake. Now, let me give you another example. So imagine a friend who's gone through a breakup. That friend will call you, they'll say, D'Angelo, I've just gone through this breakup. And then you're like, you know what? Let me be there for my friend. Let me, take care of you. I'm going to tell you everything's going to be okay. They listen to you. Then they end up going through that experience, coming out fine. But then the moment D'Angelo goes, this person said this to me. I feel sad. I feel this. I feel that. The only answer they have to give you is, damn, that's crazy. Mind you, this does not happen as a one-time thing. This is every single time you're going through something, the friends will be like, damn, that's crazy. But then when they go through something, it's like, oh, help me. Look, this has happened. I don't know what else to do. And if I'm being honest, the whole experience is just exhausting. I just don't understand how you guys do it. If I feel like somebody is being like that towards me, I cut them off. You're not about to waste my time, okay? Like, there is hella people who would love to be in your spot. I'm gonna go to them. Thank you so much. Thank you. You guys, my flatmate just gave me some ice cream. Oh my God. Look at that. This is what it looks like. Now let's go on to the next topic that I know you guys are desperate and dying to hear. That is the friends who spill the tea that you don't want them to spill. Do you have friends who just can't seem to shut up? I do. That's why I'm talking about it. There are some friends who you tell them your deepest, darkest secret. Like, for example, you have a crush on someone, or something happened in your family, something that's really traumatic to you that you just feel like you have to share. Those same friends will go stir up the pot, just as I am right now, and they will go spill the tea to their other friends. And then the other friends will go spill the tea to their other friends. And then do you know what ends up happening? Your tea has gone from A all the way to D. You just end up feeling really bad about it, and you feel like you can't trust no one. That's what I have a problem with. Having a friend that is an oversharer, and not in the sense that tell you too much information, but in the sense that all the information that you guys discuss, it ends up ending up in China, and you're just thinking, whoa, pump the brakes. I told you this tea, and now this tea is all the way over there. That's the problem. And I feel like most people who have this problem, they're just so scared to stand up about it. If you're still watching this video, I just want to make it clear, I have a playlist of mukbang videos. You want to see it? Click right up there. But honey, that's not me, okay? If you do something, ooh, thought this chicken was about to fall out. If you do something really bad and I feel like you exposed my tea, I'm gonna cut you off. But before I do that, I'm gonna make sure you get all of this. But wait, there's more. Those same friends are the same people who will laugh at you. They will make a joke about you around other people to try and embarrass you. I'm not gonna say this is from my experience because I do have an experience, but I don't want to share too much because I know they'll probably watch. I'll give you a different example. Imagine you're big and you have a friend who's skinny, they will make sure you feel bad about yourself for being big. They'll just be like, oh, you can't eat that, you need to start eating salads. Oh, you can't do that, you need to start doing this, you need to start going to the gym. Just trying to make you feel really bad about yourself. And that is just so mean. Do you really seek attention that bad? Are you that desperate for attention from men? So if you have a friend like that, you need to consider cutting them off, because brother and sister, you will be way better off without them. You should listen to me. You will be way better off without them. And before we even go into the next topic, let me just make sure you know, those same friends will have you as their friend, the undesirable friend, so that they can feel better about themselves. My flatmate, who gave me this ice cream, she really did her big one. Oh, I was about to fall in the sauce there for a second. Now, my question to everybody that is watching this is, why do we keep letting it happen? I don't understand.
I don't understand. I don't understand, bitch.
Even me, I'm a victim of this, okay? I'm a victim. Why do we know that we have friends that are like this, that it's not a good aspect of a friend, but we still stick around? Despite all of that stuff, we still, as humans, will go back to those same people. A main part of that is because when we're brought up, we're taught that you're ride or die. Friend can never do any wrong. They've always been there for you, even though we know that they haven't. But because of that, we just can never seem to let those types of friends go. I'm going to give you a personal anecdote. Take it as you wish. I had this friend who we've been together for many, many years, many, many moons. Throughout the years, I started to notice, wait a minute, why do I feel like I'm the one that's putting all the energy to this friendship? It's not really giving back and forth. They did return and be emotionally available for me, but it was not as much as I was giving. Recently, I've just been hearing a lot of people say, never give too much than what you receive. Using that same kind of analogy, I'm just thinking, Wait. Let's pause the brakes. I will do 10 for you and you will do 2 for me. And I've always thought, you know what, this is bad, but I'm gonna let it slide because that person is my friend. But now I'm thinking about it, I'm just like, About 5 or 6 months ago, maybe even shorter than that, I just completely stopped speaking to them. And you know what the gag is? Person has not contacted me since. If I'm supposed to be your friend and I haven't texted you in ages, aren't you supposed to text me back and just be like, hey, how are you doing, D'Angelo? But no, that just goes to confirm what I've suspected. These friends ain't shit. You might be thinking, if you haven't spoke, why do you expect them to text you or check upon you? I'm not supposed to be the one that takes the initiative all the time. This is supposed to be a two-way thing, but it's given very much a one-way thing. So that person not texting me back and nothing, nada, zip, nada, just goes to show you that everything I was saying was true. I feel like the more I talk about this, the more angry I get. I'm about to have a crash out. Do you know how much it hurts to have someone that you think is your friend, even though over the years you've been noticing that they're not really your friend, but you've decided to let it slide, and you end up falling out, and now you're just deep in it. I'm not an easy person to get worked up, okay? I know in the past I have had my troubles. As I'm growing and as I'm getting older, most of the things that are happening that usually would get me worked up, I'm just kind of like, you know what, it is what it is. I ain't even gonna bother. Damn, I really just wasted all my time and effort on this friendship just for it to poof, disappear. Wow. So crazy to me. Thought I was gonna eat all this food, but it's really not giving that. I'm starting to get a big back right now. Like, do you see me hunching back in that? Do y'all see my big back? You see?
I don't understand.
Hold on, let me check my script. Let me check my script to make sure I ain't forgot nothing that I want to express. I wrote here, this friend didn't congratulate me when I passed my driving test. I remember I passed my driving test first time, right? And I spent so much money on this driving test. I told my friend about all of this, and they was just like, whoa, that's crazy. You see, when people keep saying, whoa, that's crazy, that really irks me. It's like you're not really interested in what I'm saying. If you have friends who don't congratulate you when you do things, cut them fuckers loose. Do you guys have some friends like I've just described? Do they fit the description that I've given? If they do, put them down in the fucking comments. Let's have a little key and a cackle. Oh, I wanted to mention as well, we have reached 2,000 subscribers. I'm so speechless. I love you to the moon and to hell. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video. Have a chicken before I go.